Let me flip this around. There we go. Here we go. Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. This is the, of course, the Blue Dog Zoo dog walk, morning dog walk, brought to you by none other than me, Matthew. Oh, hey, here we go. Look at that, right off the bat. Hot air balloon right there. There we go. Good start to the morning. Nice. Yeah. So, last night, I did the first of hopefully many watch parties. It was my first time trying to do a watch party. It took me a little bit to get it figured out how to get it to work. Like the first time I tried to do it, I was trying to do so I have the gaming package through Lightstream, right? So the first time I started it, I did it like the way I normally do, which is I started the Xbox and I got everything going normally, like on my computer and all that stuff. And then I tried to run the watch party and I thought it would just run normally. Well, apparently it doesn't work like that. What ended up happening was my stream, if you were trying to watch my stream, like on the app, it was just showing me with a blank, like a blank screen, you know, a blank screen where normally there would be like a game, right? Well, okay, it turned out that I had to open up a second tab, and on that tab it opened up the watch party. And so what people were having to do was, if you were on the app, you had to switch over to a PC, and once you got onto the PC, then you were able, there it is again, the hot air balloon right there. Okay, sorry, I'm talking about the watch party. If you're just tuning in, I'm talking about my first attempt at the watch party last night and how it went, and how, like, it was a learning experience for me. Like, so what I did figure out, though, is that I can just start a watch party. No, you can't watch it from the app. You can use the app as a second screen if you want to chat. So what happens is, the watch party, everybody said that they were very happy with it and that it went well. Some people are a little concerned because I was absent at the end of it, but I did tell people, I said, look, I gotta feed my dogs. I can't stay to watch the end of the movie, but I'll try and come back and stop in before it ends. Well, time ran out on me, and I got a couple of messages about people being like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I was okay. I just, it just took me longer to get back to it, to fix it. So once I got everything fixed, hold on, I'm gonna let Lady off. Actually, I think I might let you, I think I'm gonna let them all off because I don't see anybody. Hold on, lady. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, back to my story on my first watch party. So, there we go. There's Blue and Bowie and Lady. So, yeah, my watch party. Great, of course. As soon as I let them go, there's people right there. Okay, Bowie, come here. Bowie, come here. Bowie, come here. Come here. Come here. Blue, come here. Blue, come here. I'm sorry. I just let you go. I know. But I gotta grab you again. Come here, Blue. I'm so sorry about this. Oh, Blue, I'm so sorry, dude. Come here, man. I got you. I got you, dude. I got you. Okay. Yeah, so the watch party started off with Captain America. But then once I figured out how to make it work, well, nobody really wanted to start over with Captain America because we'd have to start from the beginning. So I switched the movie over to Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon, which is the third one, and everybody seemed to be pretty happy with that. I was pretty happy with the feedback I got and with the turnout that I got. You know, considering it was a completely unannounced thing that I did, and I just did it out of nowhere, and I did it, spur of the moment, and I didn't even know if I could get it to work. So it was pretty awesome. So yeah, like I got it to work. I got everything running on with it. I figured out how to do it without having to run my Xbox. I can run it straight from my computer. And just run the watch party directly from my computer. Oh, lady, you look at how gross you are. Look at her. That's a trail of gross mud from that. Oh, lady, you yucky dog. Look how gross she gets. You are gross, you know that? Hey, lady, come here. Hey, lady, come here. Look at me. Look at me. Lady, look at me. Lady, lady. Oh, she's not even gonna look at me. Alright, fine, whatever. Come on, stay over here, lady. Just stay with me. Come on, stay over here. Morning. Yeah, so, I was gonna try and... Oh, hey, what's going on, John Smokey and, Seal Gnu? What's going on, everybody? How's it doing? How's it going this morning? I was just telling everybody about the watch party I did last night. And I figured out how to do it. I can use my computer. Even my crappy computer can do it. It does have a few, like, oh my gosh, holy shoot. Let's just stop for this for 1 second. 1, 2, 3 hot air balloons we got right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it, love it. Morning in the Bosque is great. Love it. So, yeah, we got to watch, so I got to do the whole, hold on, let me try and read this real quick. Oh yeah, you guys are saying that, yeah, so, dude, seriously, my watch party went well. I think I had about 6 people show up eventually, and they stayed, and most of them stayed for the whole thing, watched the whole thing. A few people were concerned about my well-being because I did make the announcement that I had to stop watching. I had to quit because I had to go feed my dogs. I was gonna leave. I just left the movie running so that everybody could keep watching it, and that I would come back and try and come back before the end, and then try and get the movie, and say goodbye and stuff. I didn't make it. I did turn everything off a little bit afterwards. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It was just, hold on. I'm going to let these little ones go again. So yeah, dude. So tonight, I am doing, tonight, I already talked with some other people about it, and we decided, if nobody has seen the Amazon show, The Boys, it's like kind of a silly superhero show. So, I'm gonna do at least 1 episode of The Boys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So I gotta clean up some dog poop real quick here. Let me try and set this up somewhere where you can see something else. Oh, Bowie! You see all that dust? That's him kicking fucking poop and poop dirt and pee dirt at me. It's wonderful. Love it. Ugh, so gross. Dogs, dogs, dogs. Good thing I love these guys, man. I swear. If I didn't love them, oh, they would be sent to some awful place. I don't know where. I would probably send them to like have to live with like one of those like people that like makes their dogs dress up in like weird costumes and stuff all the time, because that's about the worst torture I can think of for a dog, is to being forced to wear like a pink freaking sweater all the time with like matching booties. Like, I can't imagine any worse fate for a dog. Like, you know, like that would be like the ultimate in dog hell. Lady, are you gonna poop too? What are you doing? If you are, I need to know. What you doing, sweetie? Just come to see what Dad's doing? Or are you actually getting ready to do your thing? Because if you are, let's get this done with. I want to get this over with. Get as much poop shoved into my pocket as I can before I go home. Because there's nothing better than having tons of dog poop shoved into my pocket. Love it. Yeah, so, like I was saying, tonight we're going to be doing The Boys, and, I am also going to be doing, maybe on Saturday night, they just remade, crud, what's that movie called? The one with Charles Bronson, where he, like, goes out and avenges his family, but they made a new one with Bruce Willis. If you didn't see the whole season, like, I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to be doing it in segments of like probably 2 episodes a night. Either that or 1 episode in a movie. Something like that, because there's like a bunch of movies to choose from. There's other shows we can choose from that they have. There's about a list of about 30 things that you can show on Watch Party, and I can kind of, you know what I'll do is I'll print up a list, and I'll make a list and I'll post it up in my Discord, and then I'll put an announcement, or maybe I'll put it up on Twitter, and that way I can let people choose what they want to see on Twitter. You know, you can like vote. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just post like all of them, and then you just kind of vote by the number that I put next to it in the comments, which ones you'd be interested in, and you can pick up to 3. I think I'm gonna do it that way. That's the best way I can think of. I'm just making sure that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, Seal Gnu, thank you for those bits. Sorry, it's so hard to miss. Like, it's so hard to catch everything sometimes with this little screen, and I can't respond on to the chat on this. There's no way to respond. All I can do is read it. So I can only talk back. I can't write back. So I do my best. And like, if the sun's in my eyes or if the sun's reflecting off the screen, I can't read it. So it's really hard. But yeah, like I'll put all the movies up, and like, you know what? Let me know like what would be good times. Like, how about we start like, so first of all, let's like start talking about what we'd like to see, and then like second of all, because I know we all live in different time zones, let's start talking about what would be good times for us to do these watch parties where everyone can be involved, because I think this is a really cool idea, and I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. I mean, considering it was my first attempt, I had a really good time. I was sitting watching, eating popcorn, you know, talking to people as we were watching. Like, it was fun, you know, just like watching, making jokes. Like, I thought it was cool, you know, I had fun. Like, it was a cool time. So, like, yeah, like, oh, sorry. Hey, Maytoon, what's going on? I know it's hard for you to understand, and I can't write in French because I don't have a way to respond right here. I do need to grab my dogs because up around the corner here. Hey, Blue, stop. 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 Don't worry, I got you, buddy. I got you, Blue. I don't worry about Lady. Lady doesn't cause anybody any trouble. I don't know why anybody's scared. You know, people are more scared of Lady than they are of the other two. And to be honest, Bowie is the most ferocious of them all, the little one. With Blue being the second most, because he's extremely protective of me and of Lady, because basically I saved him. I've been raising him since he was 6 weeks old. I used to carry him with me places, like in a blanket. I would take him with me, like to different places, like to parks. I would take him to parks and stuff, wrapped up in a blanket. I'd carry him down there. Lady, get up here! Come on, Lady. Come on, get back up here. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. That's my girl. Oh, what a happy lady. She's such a good girl, she is. Come here, I'm going to give you some lovin's for that. Yes, I am. All right, let me put this on you quick. Lady, come here. Let me get the leash. Come here. Let me get the leash. Hold on. Let me leash you. There we go. Gotcha. All right, let's go down here and go around. I'll tell you what, you know what? I'm in a good mood today because of the whole watch party thing working out so well. We're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can find some peacocks today. We're gonna go down here and see if we can scout out some peacocks. And if we can't find any peacocks, I will take you over to the place where usually there's the horse and the chickens. It's just like right around this like little area right here. And I keep trying to remind people that this is not the boondocks. This is literally right in the middle of Albuquerque. I live in the middle of Albuquerque, right at the intersection of I-25 and I-40, basically, which is almost the direct center of the city. Downtown, I used to live downtown, and downtown is only like a 20-minute walk from where I live. I mean, I'm almost downtown at this point, to be honest. Like, where I live is called the Near North Valley. It's like, it's one of the, like, okay, so the Near North Valley is right next to the Downtown Neighborhood Association. And I actually know the lady who runs the Downtown Neighborhood Association. She's a really nice lady. I've been to her house, like, for dinner and stuff. Like, I used to be, like, when I was going to university, I used to be, a lot more friendly with, a lot of these people, but I started to sort of, I'm not going to get into all the politics bullshit, but basically I was starting to see some things that I really didn't like about the way things worked with politics in the city, because these are people who make politics happen. Oh my gosh, I think if we go down there, I swear to God, there's a peacock in the street. I'm not joking. Come on. Come on, let's go down here for a minute. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. I swear to God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. If we go down here, we can catch it. Come on, lady. Come on, come on. Here we go. This is the infamous sign. I swear to God, this is a real sign. This is the Peacock Crossing sign. Like, no joke, dude. No joke, man. Like, that's a real thing. Come Come on, we'll go down here. This is gonna make my, oh, hey, look, right there. See that? That bird right there? That's a peacock. It's hard, I know it's not like the best shot, but that's a peacock right there. That's, there's a whole bunch of peacocks and peahens and stuff that live in here, and there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, look, I'm gonna try and get this other picture right here of Lady. Lady really likes this spot. I don't know why. I think it's because there's so many other animals that live here. Those are, look, I don't know if you can see those little birds in there. It's hard to, but those are babies. I'm pretty sure those are baby peacocks. Come on. Come on, let's go down here where I saw the big peacock. If it's not here, oh well, this is a nice walk. This is the way that I have to walk to go to the co-op. The co-op isn't open yet, unfortunately, or else I'd go to the co-op this morning and buy some food. I'm out of ice cream, unfortunately. But come on, lady, can you just walk down past this, please, for me? Well, you know what? This is a really, really, really good not replacement, but you know, sort of I don't know, a bit of a walk. You're taking a walk, but you're not. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't replace a walk, but it's a walk that is done through, I guess, someone else's eyes. I can't remember the name for it because it's too early and I haven't had any coffee. And if somebody can please say the actual, like, fancy word for what I'm saying, I would appreciate it because I feel like a fucking moron out here. Okay, so right in here is where there's horses. They're just not here right now, but the horses will come right up to the fence right here. There's not out. Oh, there goes a rabbit. Lady doesn't know what to do with rabbits, but she sure likes to chase them. Like, none of these dogs like actually know what to do. Lady is oh, hey, look, wait, stop. Hot air balloon right above the oh, it's going behind the telephone pole. Hold on, I'll go down here a little bit and get it better. I think we might have a good chance of getting a peacock this morning. I'm not positive on that, but I saw one in the street. I know I did. Come on, dogs, please. Just keep going. Ooh, what do we got down here? There's something. There is a possibility of I think, dude, no, I'm not joking. I think I found peacocks. They're not out in the street like the one down the street was. Like they walk right across the street all over here. Lady, please. I swear, I think there's peacocks down here. We just gotta go down here and hopefully my dogs won't scare them off. Come here. Come on, come here. Let's go down here. Let's see if I can get some. I haven't been able to actually like get some really good, like, I keep getting these shots through like trees and stuff. Like, never any really good shots of them like I want to get, because they're cool, man. Seriously. Are these peacocks or... Yeah, that's a peacock. Here we go. This is one right here. As long as my dogs don't run away. These are peacocks. There we go. This is it, right here. These are peacocks. That's a peacock. There's another one right here. That's a peacock right there. There's a bunch of, there you can see more of them in the background. Peacocks. Peacocks. Right here. Peacocks back there. Look at them. Like, I'm not gonna get too close because I don't want to scare it, but that's a peacock right there. Hi, peacock. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? I know. Whoa, look at that, it went in the tree, dude. Like, people wonder how they get out. Well, that's how they get out. They just jump. Like, look, there's one up in the tree up there asleep. I don't know if you can see it, but right up there, there's one sleeping in the tree right there. There's this peacock right here, and then there's one right there sleeping. It's kind of, you can see it through the shadow, kind of. And then we got this one right here. Hi, Mr. Peacock. Oh, he has something wrong with his foot. That's too bad. Sometimes what happens is they get string, like from like look at Lady. Look at Lady. She is like all like she's so tense right now. She's like ready to like bust out and go. But yeah, check it out. Peacock. Isn't that cool? Like, okay, so let's move along here. Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, what happens is peacocks and not just peacocks, but pigeons and stuff. What happens is they get strings from you know, all kinds of different things like baggies and stuff, like garbage that gets left around. Good morning. They get that stuff left around, and it gets wrapped around their foot, and it'll cut off the circulation until their toe falls off if somebody doesn't catch it soon enough. And of course, with pigeons, nobody cares. So, like, when you see, that's why you see, like, in big cities, you see pigeons with 1 foot a lot. That's what happened, is their foot basically got a string tied around it, and it got infected, and it spread to the rest of it, and they lost their toes. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I do not understand pigeons. If I was graced with the amazing ability to fly in the sky whenever I wanted to, why the hell would I wander around on the ground all the time? What are they doing? I don't get it. Like, you see this, I've seen this a million times. Like, they get hit by cars. You know why? Because they're so fucking lazy that they can't even be bothered to try and fly out of the way of the car in time. They wait until the last minute. Oh, hey, there's a rabbit again. Hey, little rabbit, how are you, buddy? Like, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like, that, these pigeons get hit because they just are like, well, I don't know, maybe it won't hit me if I sit here in the middle of the road while it comes at me. Besides, I can fly, right? And I'll just fly out of the way at the very last minute. And it doesn't happen because they're freaking retarded. Fly, just fly all the time. You're pigeons with birds, I mean with wings. What the heck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? I'm I'm so perplexed by that. This is a species that somehow survives regardless of its absolute and utter stupidity. I just don't understand it. Oh my gosh, sorry, I could rant. I could probably do a rant for another 15 minutes on pigeons and why I hate them, but I'm just so, oh my gosh, I'm just jealous of them, and then I'm jealous of the fact that they can fly, and that and the worst part of it is I'm jealous of the fact that they don't use it. Like, why don't they use it? Just fly. You could fly all over the place. I guarantee you there's food other than in the middle of the street that if you flew up somewhere, you could probably find it. Some better food even, you know? I guarantee it. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, you got my daily rant right there. So okay, I'm gonna stop for 1 second here in the shade where I can read, and I want to see what other people have to like say on this whole thing, because I am so like, am I crazy about this? Am I weird about this? That like pigeons? I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand pigeons. Like, am I wrong? Am I somehow wrong? Did I get it wrong? Are pigeons somehow these beautiful, majestic animals, and I'm totally misreading the situation, and it's the car's fault or something? I don't know, man. I'm just... all right. I'll quit with the pigeons for a while, and I'll tell you what. Let's go look at some chickens. I'll go over here to the chickens. We'll go to the chickens real quick. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna delay my normal stream because I'm having fun actually. I like doing this stuff. I enjoy like doing my little walk-arounds with my dogs. Come on, this way. Come on, let's do it this way. I do. I love my little walk-arounds with my dogs and going around and checking out the stuff and showing people the peacocks, and if I could have found the horse, I would have showed you the horse, and like, I don't know, there's a lot of cool stuff around my neighborhood. It's a weird neighborhood. And then of course you get these beautiful like morning shots, like of the sandias right there. I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful sandia morning. I love it. That's a great shot. Ah, I love it. Good morning. Oh, Lord. What? I mean, this is one of those mornings that, like, if I knew it wasn't going to go from right now, which is like a really nice 66 degrees. Blue, what are you doing? Come on, man. Like, it's gonna be from right now, which is about 66 to 67 degrees. In about 4 hours, it's gonna be 100 degrees, and I'm gonna be dying. So, yeah. So that's why I try and get out and do like this kind of cool, fun stuff while I can, early in the mornings, to kind of share what I find beautiful about Albuquerque. I am also planning on sharing what I find ugly about Albuquerque. I always like to do two sides of every story, and okay, when I say ugly, what I mean is it's the side that I feel has been abandoned. Like, it's the side that I feel has no voice, no opportunities, and no, come on, let's go, and no ability, you know? Like, seriously, like, that's why the only slogan I have on my whole stream, in my bio, is absolute powerlessness corrupts absolutely. Because I think that is like a very powerful statement. Because when you take away people's ability to have access to legitimate means of making their lives better, like jobs, schools, you know, good rehab, medical care, you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. You really, like, basically take away their ability to do anything legal to get by, to make their lives better. Lady, can we please hurry up? The chickens are right here and I want to go to the chickens. I don't care about what you're doing. Come on, lady. Come on, let's go. Keep going. Let's go this way. This way. So, I mean, what I mean by that is, you know, I've actually talked about this before. Looking for food and pooping. They got super tiny brains. No, I do get it, but at the same time, like I always say, dude, what is going on with these? Come on, let's go. We're going this way. Come on. Come on. Good morning. Come on, we're going this way. Come on. Just what I mean though is like, it's instinctual, right, to fly, isn't it? Isn't it instinctual to fly? Oh, all right. I guess they want to come over and say hi. Hey, how are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
How's everybody else doing? I was trying to get them. I'm trying to get them over here to. I wanted to show them the chickens. I haven't been over here to show them the chickens in a while, and they really get a kick out of it. I like to get little pictures of stuff like that. Makes me makes me laugh.
Okay.
Yep, you too. Okay, dogs, eat your treats. Eat your treats. Eat your treats. Eat your treats. Come on, eat your treats. Let's go see. Come on, let's go see. Let's go see. Oh, come on. These are the slowest dogs. And Lady's the worst because she won't leave until she thinks she's like licked every nasty, dirty thing there is. And look at this ground. It's full of like broken glass and like, you know what I mean? Like all kinds of like bad stuff, like little rocks that'll break her teeth and like shards of glass that she'll lick it up, you know what I mean? Like because there'll be like one crumb of food and it'll be in a pile of like crumbs of broken glass and pebbles and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And she doesn't care. She just eats it. And it's like trying to get her out of there is like freaking pulling teeth with her. Blue, come on, man. This is why I don't like taking them over to places. Like, see, I don't mind bringing them to places like this, but my problem is, come on, come here, just come here. Come on, is that they won't stop messing around because they like, okay, I wanted to stop really quick because there is another hot air balloon that I wanted to catch. I think it's really cool. I like hot air balloons. I think they're really amazing. And like I said, when the Hot Air Balloon Festival happens, I'm going to go down there, I'm going to live stream it, and I am going to go up in a hot air balloon, and I'm going to live stream the whole thing, and you will get to see me crap my pants live on camera. Because I have a horrible fear of heights. Okay, let me put my music back on. You guys can't hear my music. That's too bad because it's good. But I can hear it. Come on, go back on. There we go. All right. Actually, what I do is when I walk along and listen to music on Spotify, what I do is I make a playlist. I call it my stream mix, and what I do is I take all the stuff that I know isn't copyrighted, and then I make my own playlist out of it for my streams. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is creating that kind of stuff. Like, here we go. Might be able to catch a horse this morning. We'll see. We will see. I don't know. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing much at the moment. I'm not even seeing any chickens at the moment. Come here. Let's go. Oh, okay. There we go. That works. I know, you guys want to go see. Yes, blue. Okay. But in here, oh, there's the chickens and stuff and some ducks. Like, that's cool. There we go. At least, like, you know, I wanted to at least get some nice shots of some of the wildlife, at least if I could. I was hoping, praying. Good morning. What? I'm sorry, did my dog...
Huh?
Did my dog go to the bathroom?
No, I said I'm waiting to go that way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem, just I'm waiting to go that way.
You can go right by, it's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
These guys aren't gonna bug you.
Alright.
They're just,
Standing right in the
they're just doing their own thing. They're just kinda, there we go. Here we go. There we go. Check it out. So, this is, as you can see, there's a bunch of ducks in here. And, I just think it's really cool. And then over here, as you can see, they do keep horses here. Oh, there's a horse right there. It's kind of hard to see. I'll try and get a shot of it. It's way in the back. Come here. Because you can actually ride horses on the trails through here. Which I think is really neat. Like, before I moved here, I'd never seen anything like it, you know? There's a couple of chickens, and right there, there's two horses right there. I don't know how good you can see them. I don't know. It's the best I can do. They don't always come out, you know? They're a little fearful, and I don't blame them, you know? Of course they're a little fearful. Good morning. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that was the best I could do. With my whole, like, showing off the animals around here. Like I said, I was trying, like I said, there are horses, and there's ducks and chickens and peacocks and all kinds of stuff in my neighborhood. And I've been going around, you know, I'm trying to capture as much of it as I can, and share it if I can. Good morning. We'll share it with everybody I can. No, look, they don't want to say hi. Come on. They don't have any treats. There's no treats. Come on, it's okay. Come on. Come on, let's go home. There are treats and breakfast at home. How about that? You want to go home and get treats and breakfast? Because I do. So, yeah, see, this is the part I was talking about, the place back here. Like, when it gets a little colder, and I can come down here a little later, I'll probably be able to catch more stuff. I hope that was entertaining enough. I mean, you did get to see, I hope, the horses and the peacocks and ducks and chickens. So, and hot air balloons. I'm not seeing any hot air balloons at the moment, but I did my best to share as many of those as I could. Come on, over here. Ow! Darn it. Come on. Good morning. Come on. Come on, there's no treats for you. Come on. Come on, let's go home. Come on. So, yeah, this is, see, what I do is, it's not on this part of it, the trail. What I do is there's a trail over there, and I like to take that trail because what it does is it goes and it curves up, and it goes up to the bosque. And I like to go down there. One of my friend's dogs actually got it. There's a lot of porcupines around, and I'll be able to show them to you. They sleep in trees, but they sleep in trees wrapped around branches. So what you'll see is this like ball of fur. Come on, we'll just go across this way and not bother these people. So what you'll see is this ball of fur that will be wrapped around a branch up in a tree, and that's a porcupine. And so I'll try and go out and catch some of those when I can. My friend's dog, though, one time when we were walking, apparently there must have been a baby porcupine hiding in the bushes, and my friend's dog found it and tried to bite it. Well, that was a bad mistake, because what happened was because it was a baby, the porcupine quills were really small, and Bear ended up getting about I think it was 78 quills under his tongue, because when he bit, you know what I mean, his tongue was up. When he bit, his tongue was up, you know. And so what happened was he took a bite, and his underbite caught all the quills. So it went into his lips, his bottom lips, under his tongue, and like kind of around on some of his cheeks, but most of it went all under his tongue. It was really awful. I felt so bad. My friend is really like, she's really broke, and this is back before my identity was stolen, and back when I actually used to have money. And she didn't want me to spend the money on taking the dog to the vet to get them removed. She said she was going to pull them out by herself with a pair of pliers in her garage. 78 of these things. Now, if anybody who's familiar with porcupine quills, you know how they work. They have barbs that point outwards, so when they get stuck in, they have barbs that are poking the opposite way to hold them in, and they actually, the longer they're in, the further they work their way in. The best way, if you only have a few of them, the best thing you can do is to actually push them through. But in a situation like that, like, she would have basically ended up ripping out all of the skin from underneath her dog's tongue, because to rip out that many needles that close together would have just been like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been horrific. And I basically had to convince her that, like, she couldn't do this herself with a pair of pliers. And I paid for it, and it was expensive, but like I said, this is when I had money. This is before my identity got stolen, and like, you know, when my identity got stolen, they stole all my money. They stole all my accounts. There was an account, there was a website that you could click on, and it would take you directly into my Xbox profile, so that you could play games off of my Xbox. When I would log on to my Xbox, about 30 people would jump off at a time. It took me about, let's see, 4 years, from 2015 to 2019, to get it straightened out, to get it fixed. I went without internet and a cell phone for about 4 years. I don't have any money left. I'll probably never. I don't know how to recover from that, because I can't prove who took the money or where it went. You know what I mean? Like, these were, most of the time it's see, they hit my mom too. They hit us both. They hacked in and they stole her tax return for the year, and they tried to get other stuff. Luckily, because I was on it quick enough, I stopped her from getting hit like I did. I basically took the brunt of it, and was able to stop any further damage. But yeah, it was one of the worst times in my life. I went to a bad place in my head. I won't go too in depth about it, because I don't think that's probably necessary for people to hear it. Just, I'm sure you can understand what it's like to have your entire life ripped away from you. And then on top of it, like, when you have autism, like, you require that, like for me, I have to have repetition. I have to have routines. I have to be able to do the same things every day. And if I can't, it really screws me up. Like, not like bad, real bad. Like, I'm just gonna probably drop talking about this for now because the whole point was I wanted to tell the story about the lady with the dog and the porcupine, and the fact that, like, she wanted to, because of poverty, was going to try and do it herself. And that's part of, like, my whole thing about absolute powerlessness corrupts absolutely. When you don't have any money and no way to go about it in a legitimate way, it corrupts you. It corrupts your mind view. It corrupts your worldview. It makes you think, because of your lack of power, it makes you think that you're doing what's best for your dog by taking a pair of pliers and ripping them out in your garage. And that's what I mean by absolute powerlessness corrupts absolutely. Nobody wakes up one day and wants to be a crack dealer. They do it because they look at their kids need food, and they don't have any way to make money except, you know what I mean, to sell some dope and make that money so they can put some food on the table. And you know, because, yeah, and people are like, well, there's all these, like, work programs and just get a job and blah, blah. I'm like, okay, first of all, if you do get a job, it's 3 weeks before you get paid. Your kids don't have 3 weeks to wait till you get paid from that job. And a lot of the times in low-income areas, there aren't really any jobs. They're all taken. What jobs there are extremely low-paying, and everybody, you know, people just, like, there's waiting lines to get into these jobs. You know, most of the time it's just convenience stores, McDonald's, if you're lucky, a Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, so, I'm sorry, I'm ranting, and all right, I don't know how to stop sometimes, because my brain, that's why they put me on meds, because it's supposed to help. It doesn't seem to help because I am still doing the same stuff. I feel better. I can sleep at night, and I do feel better about myself, but it hasn't changed my worldview, and I don't think it ever will. Sorry about that little rant I just had there. I would like to finish this on a happy note. That guy over there is the really nice guy who gave my dog treats earlier. I think you noticed the way he tried to get away from me as quickly as possible, because I think, like most of the people around here, they don't see me as a threat anymore, but at the same time, they're just really not sure about me, so they try and keep their distance. I don't know. This is kind of the way I live. It's okay. It's okay, though. I'm used to it. Like, people always say, oh, I feel so bad for you. Well, don't feel bad for me. You know what? I got my best friends right here, and they're always there for me, and I love them. And I honestly, I don't need anybody else. You know what? Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have a little talk. It won't be a rant. But it will be a talk, a serious talk, during my dog walk about sexuality and about the different gray areas of sexuality that there are, and the you know, the I'm sure most of you out there aren't homophobic, okay? I mean, if you were, I'm sure you wouldn't hang out with me. I mean, I have a pride flag at the you know, at the end of my stream. I always have a huge pride flag, and I have a pride flag on my Twitter account. It's right at the end of my name. So I'm not exactly hiding the fact that I'm not straight. I never have. I never will. I never, like, when I was growing up, my grandma, as like weird. This is a weird story. I'll tell you. Hey, man. Good morning. So Blue, he doesn't have any treats for you, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. So this is a really weird story about my grandma. Now, I have this weird love-hate relationship with her. She was super racist, right? But she was not homophobic at all. She thought there was nothing wrong with it. So I grew up in an environment where being gay was like A-okay. Like nobody ever said anything bad about it. My grandma always said, you know, who cares who people love? You know, love who you love. What does it matter? Which I thought was really awesome, you know? And I applaud my grandma for that. But I grew up in a neighborhood that was, it had, during its heyday, it had been a neighborhood built by a bunch of people who had all basically, this would have been during World War II, right? During World War II, it was people who moved to the cities to get jobs working for places like Rayovac or weapons, munitions places, things like that, right? Places where places where you could get a job. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. No, I have the treat, lady. It's a treat. I have the treat. It's right here. Come on. You gotta come over here. Come on. Over here. Come on. Over here. Here's the treat. Over here. See this poor dog over here? This guy? He's got cancer. He's dying. This guy does everything he can to make sure his last days are good. Good morning. Everything to make sure that this guy's last days are as happy as they can be. I just think that's beautiful. I do. I really, really find that beautiful. Okay, you guys, come here for a minute. Lady, I have the treat. I have the treat. Lady, I have the treat. She is so freaking dumb sometimes. Let me set this down for a minute. Somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna try. No, I don't want you guys to eat it yet. I'm gonna set it down. Hey, stop it. I'm gonna try and set it down where hopefully people can see the dogs eating the treats. They got at least something to look at. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. I'm doing it right now. Okay. I'm doing it right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, I broke it too bad. I broke it right in the middle on accident. That was a bad idea. Okay. Bowie, that's yours. Blue, that's yours. Lady, that's yours. There you go. Eat up, kiddos. Okay, so, back to my story with my grandma. Now, this is a bizarre story, and it's a weird way to end the stream, but I think it's kind of important on understanding like what it was like to grow up as me. So my grandma thought that everybody was white unless they were black. Like people who were Asian or Mexican or, you know what I mean? Like Hispanic or Asian, Southeast Asian, Middle East. It didn't matter where you were from as long as you weren't black. Like that was like the line. It was crazy. Because I had friends who were like, I had a lot of friends who were like all different like races and stuff when I was growing up. My friend John was was Korean, and I had my friend Tang was he was Hmong, like because there was a lot of the kids who came from the Vietnam War resettlement stuff, like, so there's a lot of Hmong kids and Laotian kids where I grew up. So I was friends with Tang, and I was friends with oh shoot, it's been a really long time. He was Vietnam. Okay, so John was South Korean. Tang was Lao. No, he was Hmong, and the other guy was Vietnamese. She didn't think they were white to her. Okay, white. That was it. It was the weirdest. Like I'll never understand it. But okay, one day these kids moved in behind me, and they were my age. One was 1 year older than me. One was exactly my age. Their names were Chris and Karim. Of course, me being a kid, I just saw some kids that I wanted to play with because I didn't have kids to play with. There was I had a friend that I grew up with who was, her name was Charlotte, and she lived across the street from me. She was a year older than me, and when puberty started hitting for her, all of a sudden, like, because she was a grade older than me, I wasn't not cool, and so she completely just ditched me. Like, literally just, like, one day I was like one of her best friends. The next day, she didn't even have, like, she couldn't even, like, look at me. You know, that's how it was. Because that's the way, like, that's the way it is. It's not, things haven't changed. Like, they haven't changed in all this time. Like, that's the way it is still. I don't, people can say things are getting better or whatever. They're not. Like, bullying happens because, you're not cool for whatever reason, and you know what I mean? You'll probably never be cool if you're not cool. Because, what I've decided, this is what I figured out. The kids who were cool, they were the kids who were good at sports. They were the kids who had money. They were the kids who were, like, a lot of times it was the kids who came from pretty rich families whose parents were out of town a lot, and they could throw parties. Those were the cool kids. Like, people like me, we were not the cool kids. But, okay, back to the story about my grandma. So, the kids moved in behind me. Of course, they're black. And to me, I just, like, I know people always say, like, everybody sees color, blah, blah, blah. I don't, okay? I'm not saying I can't tell the difference in shades of skin, but to me, like, it's just a person. I don't see people differently. Like, I treat you the way you teach me to treat you, okay? I don't think that everybody deserves, like, respect right off the bat. Respect is earned. And like I said, you teach me how to treat you. And if you are a good person and you treat other people well, then I'm going to treat you that way. Because, okay, In communications, we're taught the golden rule, which is, you know, not the golden rule, the platinum rule. So the golden rule is treat others the way you would wish to be treated. Well, the platinum rule is treat others the way they would wish to be treated, which means being understanding and respectful of their cultures, you know? Like understanding what is and isn't appropriate in their culture. And trying to abide by that when you're there, you know, when you're getting to know them, like that's it. There's a lot that goes along with that, but so basically, let me get back to the story of, so my best friends turned out to be Chris and Karim, the two black kids that moved in behind me. We were friends for years and years and years and years. I stayed friends with them after high school. Karim,